Hey guys, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post notification. For today's video, I decided to do fun facts about me in case you are new and you want to know fun facts about me. First fact, I came up with like a kind of a list in my head, like a bunch of fun facts and stuff. First fact is I love fidgets. Now, yeah, like pretty much I love fidgets. I recently got 2 new fidget toys. They're not in here right now, but I did make a whole video showing them. I have found some flaws. Well, I found a flaw with one, and then my dad fixed it, which was that I had like this pop-it bracelet, and the piece that keeps it closed, didn't seem like the best. But then I realized that it wasn't pushed in all the way. So it was a simple fix. My dad fixed it. What I mean is it had this piece that keeps it closed, and it wasn't pushed in all the way, and which keeps it going. And with the tangle, it's supposed to be like a shiny, like metallic teal color, and the color is already coming off. Like, I'm not joking, I love it, and like, I love fidgeting with it, but I have literally had it for like 2 or 3 days now, and the color is already starting to come off, and it's turning to a silver, like a shiny silver, which isn't too bad. But I love fidgets. The next fun fact is I love makeup, even though I don't really do much makeup, and when I do, I love doing bold makeup looks, and also, I know nothing, like, I'm not like a makeup professional. I know, like, I feel like I can get kind of detailed with it, but when it comes to telling you what's, like, brush I'm using, like, I can tell you makeup products, like, it's a simple thing of just reading the label. Like, that's not a problem. There's an airplane. But when it comes to, like, telling you, like, what size or what type of makeup brush, I cannot tell you any of it. I can sometimes tell you, like, what brand or, like, essentially what kind of makeup brush by telling you, oh, this makeup brush is petite and pretty, like, but other than that, no. And sometimes I can tell you, like, what the shade is called, because some palettes and stuff, like, have, like, it listed on what shade, like, what each shade is called, which is a matter of reading. But, like, yeah, like that situation. The next, but, like, I don't wear a lot of makeup. The next fun fact is I never thought I would be someone to spend money on makeup. And I really only do that with petite and pretty makeup. Which is kind of cool. Like, I say that because I'm not, like, a typical, like, teenager. Like, I never, like, I feel like I hear a lot about, oh, like, at some point in life, like, there becomes, like, I don't know, like, I hear a lot about, like, rebellious teenagers and stuff, and I'm like, that's not me. That's not me at all. Like, I am not a rebellious teenager at all. Like, I feel like I feel like I'm never gonna fully, like, my personality is never gonna be grown up. And that's okay. I'm like JoJo. You know, I will always be a kid at heart, meaning I am responsible. I'm mature and responsible. But I love rainbows, unicorns, glitter, narwhals, mermaids. I love a lot of things. So personality-wise, I'm still like a kid, but I'm actually mature and responsible. So like I had the important life skills of like being 16, but I had the imagination and the fun, like a 5-year-old, 5 or 6-year-old, like a young kid, and that's okay. And I wouldn't even say imagination and back and forth, but like personality, yes. Like I mean, like I, and that's okay. Like that's okay. The next fun fact is I am homeschooled. Well, I actually chose to be homeschooled, and the reason was because my parents kind of started after a certain age. Like at first, they like made the decision, and which is good because I'm a little, like at the time I was a little kid, and it's their job to make that decision. Then at one point, they like finally left that up to me. They're like you have to do some form of school, but you can choose homeschool or public school. Those are your two options. And I chose to be homeschooled because that's, well, at first it was because that's the only thing I knew. Like, and that's still kind of the only thing I know. Like, from my experience, like, I've been homeschooled, like, my entire life. I'm not joking. And there's not been one time when I actually have gone to a public school. Oh, I've been to, like, a daycare type thing, but I don't really have, I somewhat remember, not 100%. It's more, or like pre-K, I'm not sure exactly, but, yeah, so, but anyways, like, that situation, and, but then it turned in, after a while, well, after actually last year, it turned into, oh, it's just what works best for me, because I'm training to be a pop star, and being homeschooled helps out a lot with that, because it works out better for me, because then it's like, if I have dance at 12 in the afternoon, and then, like, we can do extra schoolwork one day, so I can log on time, or log on early. I always log on early in dance, or like a big majority of the time. So it's like I can constantly, like, it works out best dance-wise. The next fun fact, I'm training to be a pop star on Worldwide Zoom. Yeah, so it is what it is. But I personally love training to be a pop star. The next fun fact is when I was little, I wanted to do gymnastics, and I'm glad that never happened. And I say that like when I'm wondering the reason that never happened. But my mom would always say, well, you're an easy bleeder, so, oh, you can't do gymnastics, you could get hurt. And then finally, at the time, that was hard for me to hear. Now, I'm like, thank you for letting that happen. Because if I would have became a gymnast, then I would be training in gymnastics right now instead of training to be a pop star, which I love so much more. The next fun fact the only makeup that I ever spend money on is Petite and Pretty, which is like makeup and skincare. And it's a really expensive but really nice brand, and I highly recommend it. The next fun fact is, I kind of didn't plan. I'm going to do a couple more. On the next fun fact, I am not good in acro. Acro is not my strong area. And I'll say, like, I'm a pretty advanced dancer, but the flexibility is intermediate, meaning it's not advanced, it's not beginner. But acro is beginner, and balance is kind of beginner. But other than that, I feel like I'm pretty advanced in dance. And Abby even talked to us about how you can be an advanced dancer and not be in an advanced dance class for every style. Like, it's kind of the majority, and the majority is advanced. The next fun fact. Okay, I'm trying to think of something because I'm running low right now. The next fun fact is my favorite style of dance is hip hop, and I love performing way more. Like, I do ballet, and it's fun and it's fine, but for me hip hop is way better. I just love hip hop way more, and improv. I'm gonna say peace out. Peace out.